Oh, let's do the War on Christmas Cringe compilation. That sounds better. War on Christmas Cringe compilation. Leftists, and I imagine maybe some of you are liberals, I don't know, fans of the show, it's that time of year again, our favorite time of year, the War on Christmas. I hope you've stocked up on all your Happy Holidays merchandise, and you've personally destroyed no fewer than 3 nativity scenes this year, as is decreed by leftist law. Let's see how the right is taking our very successful war on Christmas.
Hey guys, what's up? Josh Fairstein here. You know, I think in the age of political correctness, we become so open-minded, our brains have literally fallen out of our head. Do you realize that Starbucks wanted to take Christ and Christmas off of their brand new cups? That's why they're just plain red. In fact, do you realize that Starbucks isn't allowed to say Merry Christmas to customers? Well, I decided, instead of simply...
Okay, first of all, the way he says that, and I think you guys probably remember this, because this was a couple of years ago, I don't even know, whenever Josh Fierstein was relevant to people, for that very brief window of time. Starbucks did, like, red Christmas cups, and the way that he's saying, he's like, they had to take Jesus off their Christmas cups, like they had ever had Jesus on their Christmas cups, when they haven't. I mean, corporations want to serve the most people possible, right? They want to, appeal to as many demographics as possible. Not only Christians, but secular people, Jewish people, people who are Muslim, people who are any sort of religion. There are thousands and thousands of religions in the world and different sects within those religions. So, being capitalists, Starbucks goes, okay, we'll do holiday cups, but we're not going to get, like, religious with it, right? Because not everyone's religious. People have different experiences with religion. If you want to celebrate Christmas as a very Christian holiday, that's perfectly fine. If you want to celebrate it as a secular holiday like I do, also wonderful. Whatever you want to do, that's great. But, as we all know, people like Josh Fierstein don't think that equality and being treated equally is enough. They want to be treated as special. So when Starbucks doesn't have little baby Jesus on the cups, all of a sudden it's an affront to his Christianity, even though they're not giving special treatment to anyone. Very, very strange.
Boycotting? Well, why don't we just start a movement? So when I went in and I asked for my coffee, they asked for my name, and I told them my name is Merry Christmas.
And that's fine. You do that. I mean, I don't think you should, because it's just eye-rolling, and it's very, very cringe. Also, like, employees say Merry Christmas a lot, but they tend to say Happy Holidays. I try and say Happy Holidays, although, of course, if I know someone celebrates Christmas, I'll also say Merry Christmas. But if you're dealing with someone, like you are in a retail space that you don't know, it makes sense to say Happy Holidays, not only because you don't know if they celebrate Christmas, but also because Christmas isn't the only holiday around this time of the year. Even if you're Christian, New Year's is a holiday that you celebrate like a week after Christmas. So you say Happy Holidays, and it applies to everyone. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. No one's trying to take anything away from you. No one's trying to, like, oh, they're suppressing my Christianity. No one cares. No one cares. Most people in the United States are Christian anyway. So to act like you, being the majority, or somehow being, I don't know, disadvantaged or hurt by the fact that not everyone is catering directly to you at all times, it's childish. It's very, very childish. Maybe get over yourself.
So guess what? Starbucks, I tricked you into putting Merry Christmas on your cup. And I'm challenging all...
It's not really tricked. They're just employees who get paid. I don't know how much Starbucks employees get paid. I know they have decent insurance. I know trans individuals who work for Starbucks, their insurance covers trans healthcare, which is nice. Although it would be better if the government did it. But anyway, tangent, sorry. All you've done is, you didn't even waste their time because they would have to write your name on a cup anyway. Basically, all you did was just make a jackass of yourself. So, right on, I guess.
Great Americans and Christians around this great nation, go into Starbucks and take your own coffee selfie. And then I challenge you to not only share this video so that the word gets out, but let's start a movement. And let's call it, I don't know, hashtag Merry Christmas Starbucks. And I know that by sharing this video and getting other Christians to do it, well, I guarantee that we can make this go around the world. And Starbucks, guess what?
I tricked Starbucks by buying their overpriced beverages. Starbucks can be good. I'm just saying. They're expensive for what they are.
Just to offend you, I made sure to wear my Jesus Christ shirt into your store and sent you...
You're trying to offend a corporation by going into their store and buying their product? Does he know how companies work?
Hate the Second Amendment? I even carried my gun. Yikes. Anyways, guys, please take a moment. Choose to not be politically correct. Just correct.
The change from wishing fellow Americans Merry Christmas to wishing them Happy Holidays is a very significant development.
Not really. I mean, it's nice to be inclusive. That's about it.
Proponents of Happy Holidays argue it's no big deal. Proponents of Merry Christmas are making a mountain out of a molehill.
Yes.
In place of the universal Merry Christmas of my youth, in recent decades I have been wished Happy Holidays by every waiter and waitress in every restaurant I have dined, by everyone who welcomes me at any business, by my flight attendants and pilots.
Imagine living such a privileged life that someone saying Happy Holidays to you instead of Merry Christmas feels like an affront. Feels like you're being attacked. Oh my god, they didn't say Merry Christmas! This is the hardest thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life!
And by just about everyone else. When I respond, thank you, Merry Christmas, I often sense that I've actually created some tension. Many of those I wish Merry Christmas are probably relieved to hear someone who feels free to utter the C word.
You can say Merry Christmas. No one is telling you not to say Merry Christmas. People just tend to go for the inclusive one for people they don't know. It's fine. No one cares. I say both. If I know someone's celebrating Christmas, I say Merry Christmas. If it's someone I don't know, Happy Holidays. Or if I'm addressing you guys, Happy Holidays, because people celebrate all their holidays around this time too. I think Hanukkah just ended, for instance. Like, it's fine. Say whatever you want.
But all the sensitivity training they've had to undergo creates cognitive dissonance.
He's Jewish. Why is he upset about Christmas? Because he's a right-wing conservative that gets money from the Kochs. One of the Kochs. I'm so used to saying the Koch brothers, but one of them's dead. So, he's got to grift. He's got to grift that large proportion of conservative Christians.
By not wishing me a Merry Christmas, you are not being inclusive. You are excluding me from one of my nation's national holidays.
Oh, is Christmas not a holiday? Because Christmas is included in Happy Holidays. You know that, right? It's literally the definition of inclusive.
But even if Christmas were not a national holiday, I would want pilots to wish their passengers Merry Christmas, companies to have Christmas parties, and schools to continue to have Christmas vacations. Just because I don't personally celebrate Christmas, why would I want to drop the word Christmas when the holiday is celebrated by 90% of my fellow Americans?
Sure. No one's saying you can't. People choose to be more inclusive, though, because like you said, it's 90%. There's a 10% who don't. And when you say Happy Holidays, it includes everyone, including people who celebrate Christmas. Like myself, I celebrate Christmas. I have a Christmas tree. I have gifts that I am giving to people. Like, why are you so mad about this?
It borders on the misanthropic, not to mention the mean-spirited, to want to deny nearly all of your fellow citizens the joy of having Christmas parties or being wished a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, guys, you know how we all get together around Christmas and we put up Christmas decorations, but we also hire someone to play Santa and then we beat them up for some reason?
Vast majority of Americans who celebrate Christmas and who treat non-Christians so well deserve better. So please say Merry Christmas and Christmas party and Christmas vacation.
These people call liberals and leftists triggered snowflakes, and they can't even handle someone saying Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas.
If you don't, you're not inclusive. You're hurtful.
Please. That's the classic episode. I mean, the episode was funny, but not Festivus. Explaining the origin of the fake holiday, Festivus. But now a nearly 6-foot-tall Festivus pole made from empty beer cans about to go up at the Florida State Capitol. I'm not kidding. It's part of a not-so-subtle protest against the nativity scene already on display there. Bill, I am so outraged by this. Why do I have to drive around with my kids to look for nativity scenes and be like, oh yeah, kids, look, there's baby Jesus behind the Festivus pole made out of beer cans. It's
Who drives around looking for nativity scenes? What a weird thing. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. Oh, look, this one's got baby Jesus and the wise men. Oh, look, this one's got baby Jesus and the wise men. Oh, look, this one's got baby Jesus and the wise men. They all look the same. Why are we doing this? No one's saying you can't have nativity scenes. Have the biggest nativity scene you can possibly have on any sort of private property. But when we're talking about, like, public property, people get upset because it's being funded by the government, and the Constitution says the government can't establish any religion. And when you put religious iconography on government property, it's getting pretty close to that, which is why they end up doing things like on top of that. And I'm also okay, by the way, if you're doing, like, a holiday display, and you say anyone can have one, which is the entire point of the Festivus thing, right? You can put up a nativity scene, and you can put up, like, a menorah, and whatever thing that they do for Kwanzaa. I don't know anything about Kwanzaa. I know they also light candles, but I'm not very familiar with that. Whatever. The point is to show, like, hey, you don't have supremacy over the public square. You can't force your religion onto the public square without also allowing other people to put theirs there. That's the entire point.
nuts.
When was the last time you saw Merry Christmas? You don't see it anymore. They want to be politically correct. If I'm president,
no.
you're going to see Merry Christmas in department stores, believe me.
Outside of even the ridiculousness of the whole war on Christmas thing, how stupid are these Trump voters that Trump says to them, when I'm president, you're gonna see the best. You're gonna see Merry Christmas in department stores. Do they think he's gonna sign an executive order that says private businesses, you have to say Merry Christmas? You literally can't do that. That would breach people's First Amendment rights. You cannot force people to say Merry Christmas. You cannot force corporations to force their employees to say Merry Christmas to people.
Believe me.
Thank you, President Trump, for letting us say Merry Christmas again.
Oh, okay. Happy holidays.
You can say Merry Christmas.
Actually, no, I can't.
Again, the implication that people are, like, forcing, like, I say happy holidays because I prefer it. What the hell?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, kids.
You can bring light and joy to a culture that wants to remove Christ from the season.
They're getting grifted so hard, and they don't even know it.
Watch for this mailing and display your Merry Christmas window cling in your home or car as a witness to keep Christ in Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Wow, she put a thing in her window, and that somehow changed the corporate policy at this imaginary department store. I don't see the connection, but it worked, because this ad said it did, so good job. Buy our tacky Christmas decorations, and you'll somehow change corporate policy. Hooray!
Yes, it is. Merry Christmas.
Transform your neighborhood. Call 1-800-7...
cbn.com. cbn.com. Hold on, I should probably turn the screen share off in case. Okay, here we go. Let's go to their store. Where is their store? It just said cbn.com. Do they not have a store now? Shop CBN. There we go. Singing Contractors, a Christmas CD for $8. Why? Search products. Christmas. Well, Christmas. Let me see if we can find these stickers. There's only 8 results. They must not sell those stickers anymore. That's sad. I wonder how much the stickers used to cost. What a shame.
590700 for your Christmas cling.
Well, we want you to help us keep Christ in Christmas by displaying this Merry Christmas sticker in the window of your car, your home, or your...
Oh, they're still doing it. It's the oh God.
Business. If you're a CBN partner, your sticker's already been mailed to you. All you need to do is look for this envelope. If you're not a CBN partner, we'd love to send you a sticker, absolutely free of charge.
The funny thing is, like, and again, I'm like the leftiest, like, at least socially, right? And in some ways economically, I'm the socially leftist, like, lefty you could possibly be. I'm trans, which scares the shit out of these people, especially considering I'm, like, very non-passing trans. Like, if I saw this sticker anywhere on someone's car, on their house, anywhere, I would not for a second think, like, oh no, someone said Merry Christmas. I'd be like, I wouldn't even think about it. It's just a sticker that says Merry Christmas around Christmas time. It's fine. Who cares? Literally no one cares. If there were anyone who would care, it would be me, and I don't at all. Merry Christmas. No one cares.
All you have to do is call that number that's on your screen, 1-800-759-0700, or you can log on to cbn.com.
I've been shopping for Christmas ornaments about Jesus. I'm not anti-Santa Claus. I just don't want him in my face every minute because it's the birthday of Jesus Christ.
Or you don't want the whole...
Okay. So you force Jesus into other people's face, and that's fine. But if people force Santa into your face, that's not okay. Kind of hypocritical, but all right.
Holiday tree. You want a Christmas tree.
I do.
Right?
And I want to be able to... They outlawed Merry Christmas a few years ago, and you know it.
I missed that legislation.
But you know, Jim?
You couldn't even say Merry Christmas at Walmart. And the Walmart greeters told me they weren't allowed to say it. Well, but we all started writing, and what did we do? We changed it.
Yes.
We changed it. We all worked together. You don't have to lay down for it.
It's not like they stop with one thing, right? They find something, they kind of destroy that, and they'll move on to everything else that we love.
Her belief system should never supersede that of the parents. Look, this is the indoctrination of kids. It keeps going younger and younger. Liberals ruined Halloween. Now they're working on Christmas.
Do you think that 10 years from now, people will be free to use the term snowman?
Oh, no, it's already snow person. Haven't you heard it's gingerbread person? Yeah, gingerbread person. Come on, Tucker, you're behind the woke times.
So, Governor, a holiday tree really, Governor? What's a tradition of a holiday tree? Where does the holiday tree come from?
Well, last year, when the subject came up about what we're going to do at this time of year, I said, just do what the previous governor did. We're not going to change anything. And that's what we did. Somehow this has all erupted into some kind of controversy, but I did what the previous governor did, call it a holiday tree, and the governor before him. So this.
Why even agree to go on Bill O'Reilly's trash show? I don't think he has it, at least not on Fox anymore, because of some allegations against him related to Me Too. I could be wrong. But, like, why decide to go on Bill O'Reilly's show when you know he's just going to be a disingenuous asshole? What's the point? You have nothing to gain.
Goes back to the 90s.
All I want to do is keep the traditions of Christmas that make most Americans happy. The polls show 90% of Americans celebrate Christmas, and they want to call it a Christmas tree. You're in the minority, you're imposing your will, and you're making people unhappy in a season.
The fact is, the war.
Republicans, this same logic would apply to you. You're in the minority. Republicans are in the minority. And the things you want to impose on other people are making them very unhappy. So maybe sit down and shut up.
On Christmas is real, but Bill, it's a part of a larger war against Christianity that's being waged around the world. And yeah, it's true, we are not suffering in the same way as Christians who are being martyred in other countries. Not yet anyway, but make no mistake about it, this is all part of the same war, and we've got to push back against it on every front.
Well, I don't understand that statement, because overseas primarily it's Muslim fanatics, jihadists, who are killing and persecuting Christians. But here in the United States, who do you think is behind the movement to diminish Christianity?
Well, I think ultimately, Bill, as a Christian, I believe that it is the kingdom of darkness of Satan who from the beginning
But who does he use?
Has been trying to extinguish.
I mean, we know Satan works on some cable networks. He kind of flits around from one to the other. And we see him, but he uses people. Who does he use?
Well, he uses misguided judges.
Do you ever feel like Christmas?
Oh no, it's Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas. We did a review of this over on Hannah and Jake years ago, before I even came out.
Has been hijacked?
Hey, where's Christian? How's he doing? Is he okay?
Oh, he's fine, really. He's just not into Christmas this year, that's all.
By all the commercialism?
Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas is legitimately the worst Christmas movie I've ever seen. It's not even really a movie. It's just him lecturing the audience for like an hour and a half, and then it ends in a terrible dance party. Not only that, but the lessons he takes from Christmas are the worst. They're the worst. Do you want to know the moral of Saving Christmas? And I'm not joking. Christian Kirk Cameron's lesson for Saving Christmas is, you should be as materialistic during Christmas as possible and buy gifts to show people you love them and buy tons of food and gorge yourself because that's what Jesus would want. I'm not kidding. Go watch the movie. It's ridiculous.
And those who want to replace Merry Christmas with Happy Holidays or Season's Greetings, whatever that means.
You okay?
This is not what Christmas is all about.
Some want to pull down every manger scene.
And yes, Kirk Cameron is doing mask protest bullshit right now.
Tell us why our favorite Christmas traditions are wrong.
Newsflash, not in the Bible. That's a pagan idol symbol. It was the winter solstice. Jesus was not born in December. It's exactly what the Druids did. It's like a carjacking, but like of our religion. And guess what? Santa got in the car, kicked Jesus out, and was like, rolling, 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 and just took it.
Isn't it time somebody spoke up?
Everything you see inside there, it's all about Christmas. It's all about Jesus.
I know you love Christmas, and you want it to be all about what it's all about. This Christmas, dive headfirst into all of the joy, the dancing, the celebration.
The like last 10 minutes of the movie is literally just a fixed camera and people dancing. I'm not kidding. It's terrible.
Feasting, the imagination and traditions that glorify the true reason for the season.
Ooh, work, Holy Spirit. Ha! Can I get an amen? I see them scales are falling off. Glory. Glory.
They dismissed offenders of Merry Christmas as...
Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. Saving Christmas. Our review didn't get taken down, did it? We're usually pretty high up when I search this kind of stuff. Where the heck are we? Saving Christmas, Hannah and Jake. There we go. Banning it because... Let me see if we can get to the dance scene at the end. This video... Oh, this is before we were doing face cams even. That's good. Good. I'm glad.
They thought it was too pagan. Again, you can say you celebrate it as a Christian holiday now.
And they get jiggy with it.
I need you all to understand how long this sequence lasted. I'm playing it right now at high speed, the entire thing, because you need to realize how long this dance scene went on for. Like we said, the actual part where Kirk Cameron's making arguments for why Christmas trees are most deaf about Jesus, guys, for reals, it only lasted about 30 minutes, so he has to pad it out with these bullshit things, and it's disgusting. If I were a Christian who paid money to see this in a theater, I would demand my money back, and I would slap Kirk Cameron in the face, like St. Nicholas did.
I don't really think that it would have been that bad had they met proper pacing and made this for TV, but he just really wanted a theatrical release, apparently. And I assume there's a minimum time limit requirement for something to be considered a theatrical release.
Probably.
He met that hard. Like, they took the long way around. Like, more content? No. Like, they could have added another argument if he could have made up some bullshit for 15 more minutes. Instead, they extended it by 25 minutes in slow motion. Very slowly, with poor shots.
So then it just ends with them.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Okay, I'll be back in just a second for us to get some bit messages, and then we'll spin the wheel again.